Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I was potting up some Sabal Etonia today and thought I'd do a little video on how I pot them up to avoid bud rot later. As you can see, these seedlings now are, they've got at least one full leaf, and most of them are starting on their second. And that's an ideal time to transplant them. You don't want to wait till they're completely root bound in the pot to divide them, mainly because Sabals really resent root disturbance, and if you break the roots, they can sometimes just die because they just don't have a lot of roots to draw from. Once broken, a Sabal root does not regenerate. It has to grow new ones. So if you break a root, it can sometimes be fatal when they're really small. But anyway, so I potted some up over here, and I'm just finishing one up here. And what I do generally is pot them up, as you can see, with just a little bit of the creamy white portion showing. And I do that because Sabals are tillering palms. They have that saxophone like root, and as they grow, before they form a trunk, they'll kind of pull themselves down, and that's probably an environmentally adaptive response to storms and hurricanes, floods, and so forth. They anchor themselves in really well before going vertical. So this palm, I'll put a little bit right here just to let it get settled, and then as it does, I'll add some pine bark mulch on top of it. But what you don't want to do is cover up so deep that the bed itself is below the soil level, because they can get bud rot from that, especially if you're watering a lot, as I do. So the best thing to do is plant just a little bit above that, because as they settle in, they will pull down into the soil and naturally. And then, sometimes you have to really kind of work the soil back away from them to keep that from happening. So just a quick little tutorial. If you're potting up palms, especially Sabal palms, they're the ones I worry about the most, not because they're more prone to bud rot, but they are more prone to bud rot if you plant them too deeply. Hope you find that helpful. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and happy gardening.